All right, what's up there, YouTube? Okay, so I'm gonna finish this up. Oh, it's this thing showing up. I'm gonna finish this up. This recording, I set this thing up to where I can record in 1080p, so that I can show you guys what I did here on this wedding. So if you look at the timeline, at this timeline here, I'm gonna bring it up bigger, make that window a little bit smaller so you can see the timeline a little bit better. Let me move my little window up here so you can see the timeline, because this is more important. This timeline is more important than the other part. If you look here, the audio, what it is, this is one song right here, and I split it up. I cut it into 3 parts, and the reason why I did that is because I'm going to use the remix feature in Adobe Audition to fill those gaps up, so that you'll be able it'll fill the song. It just extends the song to make it fit. That's how it works, and it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to use the envelope filters to do it. So I basically just threw a song on here, and this song was this long, and I just cut it into sections where I wanted to see where they're talking right here. I wanted you to be able to hear that, and then this part where they're talking is not that big of a deal, but then this part here is quieter, so it's the quieter part of the song. And then again right here, you can hear it. So further down the timeline here, you got just the ceremony, and then at the end, I've again threw a different song on here through Soundstripe, and I'm going to take this and just remix it to the end of the scene here. So all the way to the end, I'm going to remix it in Audition, where they did the cake cutting here at the end at a restaurant, and then I'm going to mix that where it ends right there, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. So this is how I get the tracks ready in Premiere and Audition at the end. So I'm basically done with ceremony, sync, teaser, full film. So I'm basically done with the edit, and I've already done all the other audio editing and all the other editing, and I'm just going to be mixing the music to fit the project. So how I do it is I always do it in Audition. So I go I go edit in Adobe Audition, sequence, because that's the sequence. The full film sequence is the one that's open. So I'm going to edit the sequence. It's 11 o'clock, got about an hour or so. So entire sequence. Make sure you're putting it in the folder right here. This browse the folder. Make sure you're putting in the folder for the project. It'll go to the last saved project wherever it was. So you got to watch out, because sometimes it'll save over an existing project. I already started to render it, and I thought, well, let me go ahead and make a video about it. So that's why it said it already exists. Do you want to do it? I just started doing it, and I thought, well, no, let me fix this and make it where it's fixed. So the cool part in Audition is that it brings the entire sequence in. So here's the sequence. It's bringing the entire sequence in, and it brings it in just like this. Let me make my window smaller over here, so you can see the timeline. It actually has the video. You can see it does the entire timeline on here, and the music needs to be remixed. It has the video down here in the corner. I don't really need the video. I'll click history, get rid of the video track. I don't really need that. I didn't need the video in here. I don't need to see the video, because I'm just going by this here. But you can bring in a video and everything and score the entire thing. So that's pretty cool. So that's the music and stuff. So what I want to do is I want to remix these. I want to remix these tracks to fill these gaps, right? So I want the quiet part. See where it's loud right here? I want the quiet part to fill this so that you can hear what they're saying at the beginning. So what you do is you can leave it on the same track. So basically, I just cut this song, Time Again Wave. That's the name of the song that I licensed through Song Freedom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and you go to Properties, Enable Remix, right here. Go into the Time Again Wave, Stretch, Remix, Enable Remix. You enable Remix, but you got to enable it on each section. Even though it shows the song, you got to enable it on this one and on that one, whatever one you want to remix. Now when you put your cursor down here, you see how it does the little thing, Remix? Just drag it over to there. Now it's remixed to there, and it's automatic. You can't hear it. You can't hear the change. So that where that goes in, it needs to be a little bit. The remix didn't fill it, but it does. It automatically gives me a thing to remix over the top. And see that little crossfade? It's allowing it to do a little crossfade. So let's see how that does with a small crossfade. I might have to let me zoom in on this. So you put your mouse up here, and then you scroll the mouse wheel to zoom it in. Yeah. So see what it did here was we're gonna edit, undo that, undo trim clips. See if I can get this lined up. That works. See, that sounds fine. It just picks up. That's better. It's going over the top. I just moved it over a little bit and made it fit. So now I scroll down. Now this one right here, I want to remix this section, but I want to just remix this part here at the end. So we're going to split this. I'm just going to take the razor tool, cut it like this, right there, and then I'm going to go back to the regular tool, and I'm going to enable remix on this clip because I want to fill it in. See, and you can see that it's not built up here, so I should be able to just drag the end of this, remix the end of this clip right into a thing. So there's remix. Let's see what that sounds like. Still did it funny. Let's go back. No, it's going over the top. Sometimes it does that. Alright, now let's see if I can just drag this over and make it match up. That looks pretty close. Let's see how that does. Yeah, that works. That works. So basically I had to make a little bit of adjustments to make it where it sounds right. And now let's see. Going on to the end here. Okay, so the ceremony starts here, so I wanna pan this down. So I'm gonna just put a point, double click point, and now drag this one down.
I'm gonna throw them in the ocean at the end.
That's fine. I just needed to do that. So now I just need to take the end and remix the end, right? So where's my clip at the end? Am I missing my... Oh yeah, okay, so it wasn't showing up. There it is. Okay, because I didn't resize the window for 1080p. Okay, so the end does like this.
Yeah, we're gonna do this back. So are we going all the way down the water? Is that
So this has got to go right to the end of the thing. So I'm just basically going to remix this right to the end of the track. So I'm going to just enable remix on this entire clip because it's fine. It's going to chop it up and remix it and make it fit. Oh man. Drink your tasty beverage. Alright, so remix is ready. Just go to the little remix thing. Where's the end of the clip? Right there. Go past it a little bit so that it fades out. See, now I would want to see the video. So that's fine. I can just see that it's doing it right now. I see it's too long. Shorten it up a little bit. Still seems a little bit long. Let's shorten it up a little bit. All right, now. It's a little bit choppy down here because I got a bunch of filters on it. Perfect. Perfect. So now when I get done with this, my clips are remixed, the audio's fixed, everything's great. I don't do any kind of main mastering. I have, if I've got a bunch of audio tracks, or if it's a big project with a bunch of different voice and toasts and all this other stuff, I'll use the rack over here, and like I'll have all the toasts and stuff on one track, and I'll do a general compression, like a vocal compression on that for add compressor to the track and stuff like that for mastering, and then render it all out. But the good thing is about Adobe, and this one of the things I like, is that you can just bounce the stuff back and forth without having to render stuff. So when I go file here, I'm gonna export to Adobe Premiere Pro. Boom. I can export with Adobe Media Encoder. I can go right back to Adobe Media Encoder and render this thing right straight out. But I'm going to go to Premiere Pro because what happens is, because I set up the beta on here, I've got the beta version of Premiere Pro, and it allows me to export this at H.265 using my AMD graphics card, which the regular Premiere Pro doesn't. I think the new version, the newest update, added that, but for some reason it's still not showing up because I had the beta in. So what now if I go here, see, it's on the, it's you got to make sure you're in the wrong one, in the right one also. So that's not it. It's this one. So Project Kelsey, Vero Beach, blah blah blah. Open in Adobe Premiere Pro, export. So that's basically it. But see, now it's opening the Premiere Pro beta. So I'm gonna open that project in the beta. It's gonna ask me what project to open. I'm gonna open that one in the beta and then export this from the beta version to the beta Adobe Media Encoder, which gives me the H.265 hardware encoding. It's one of those oddball things that's going on with this. But anyway, that's all you have to do. I'm going to show you how I export it too, because this video isn't very long, and I may as well go ahead and show you guys how I do it. So I'm going to see it's on working projects. We're going to go back over here to my project folder, and we're going to go Kelsey Vero Beach. I can't see it because my monitor's over it. Open. So now I'm opening this one, it's going to open, copy to active sequence, new audio track. What I do is I copy it to a new audio track and mute the other audio tracks. Because now all of it's in that one audio track. The voice, everything's in that one audio track. So I can go right here and watch it right directly from the timeline in the new audio track, generating beats. See, it's in there. Move my monitor over here. So it's all there. And notice the audio. See, there's where the clips were, but now you see this. See this here? Watch. See that music stopped. Hear it? It's still playing because I edited it in Audition. I extended it with the things. Now I just want to check the very ending out, right here, because I couldn't see it too good. It was a little choppy on the thing. Yeah, that title just jumps in. I don't like that. So I'm going to move it up here because I don't want it to fade from that clip. I'm going to move it up here, extend it out. I'm going to go effects, video transitions, dissolve, film dissolve, put a dissolve on the end of it. Perfect. That's good. I don't like how it jumps over the top of it, so it's okay if it just comes in a little bit as it's fading out. That's perfect, just like that. Perfect. That's it. So now it's ready to export. Now I've got everything done. I'm going to export the files. So I'm going to make a Blu-ray and a thumb drive. They want 2 thumb drives and a Blu-ray. So I'm going to go File, Export Media. And let me show you how I do this in here too. So H.265. I'm going to do H.264. I think it does yeah, it does hardware encoding on H.264 too. Okay, so we're going to match source. We're going to pick Vimeo 4K Ultra HD. Alright, everything looks good there. So I'm gonna output name, we're gonna call it full frame. Let's put it in the folder where it was. So I got teaser and full frame and full film. Can't see it. Damn it. My monitor's in the way. Okay. Save. Full film. Blah blah blah. This thing here is like, okay. We're gonna cue it. We're gonna click optical flow on this and click cue. It's going to be queued up. So now it's going to see, now it goes to Media Encoder Beta, which allows it to do the hardware encoding. Crazy. The other one wouldn't do for some reason the regular version, because I had the beta installed at the time, I guess. It's not doing it. So basically I go like this, and then I go File, Export again, Media, but this time I'm going to pick H.264 Blu-ray. HD 1080p. Video 1920 by 1080, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter, it's a short video. I'm gonna do 2-pass, make it last long, make it highest quality I can on the Blu-ray. PCM. It used to do Dolby Digital from here. So we're going to cue this up too. Where is it? So Kelsey Vero Beach, I'm going to call it Blu-ray. Blu-ray. The reason why is I don't want these files in the middle of the other one. Cue this one. So I already have this media encoder beta set up here. See? So it's ready to go. So all I got to do is click the thing and boom, it's rendering. So that's it. That's how you edit and export with changing the audio at the end. That's what I like. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Take it easy, YouTube. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you get more notifications when I post stuff. Okay?